If we're gonna check it if I'm live, and I'm gonna share the stream with the people they need or the ones who needs the stream. I'm checking group everything, and it's all good. We're gonna share the stream with the people who need them. I did the add here in the server, but yeah. Whoops. Welcome all to the stream. The first one, it's only 4 people because in total there are only 8 teams, if I'm correct. I'm gonna see how it will turn out. We now have just the cars, 2 in the pits, because the quali isn't started yet, it's just a warm-up. So we have Iromi, Taizai, Cesaro, and Pedretti. We're gonna see how it will turn out the quali. We're gonna see what the rest is gonna do. We have 11 people watching already. Welcome to the stream. Dummy is first right now. With a beautiful car, Noordlichter. With the World Cards as sponsor. Miles, driver's best friend. Noordlichter, a little slide. With a beautiful car. Hey Kevin, welcome to the stream. So this is the first one, then we have Tsai. He's also World Cards from Fastlane Racing. WES number 21. American GT3 Evo. Also a beautiful car. With Sneak. The number also on top of the wing. And World Cards on the back side of the wing. Also a beautiful car. Here we can't see it. But it's also from the Noordlichter team. Or it looks a bit like that. But yeah, we're gonna see when those two are out. Here Noordlichter, so the other one is also Noordlichter, but we're gonna see. At this point, Iromi did a 1:36.5, but it's just a warm-up. Quali starts in around 3 minutes, and then point with a 1:37.6, so 1 second behind. But yeah, it will be important at the quali itself and not the warm up, of course. But they are trying to get a few laps in already, get a feel about the car. And it's now waiting till the green lights of the quali. Dat zou kunnen kloppen dat er 34 kunnen gereden worden. Terwijl met deze quali, terwijl met de volgende quali. We zullen het zien, want er is ook een quali at 3 o'clock. So in 1 hour there is quali 2 with the other ones. So we're gonna see how it will turn out. Yeah, it will be fun, a fun quali. So is it only a little bit behind, but it's already 1.5 seconds behind. So Idomi is going good with the 1:36.1. It's now 8 tenths down. So yeah, or 8 tenths up, how you want to call it, of course. That's 8 tenths down, 8 tenths slower. But they're gonna start pretty soon. It's 2 o'clock, so the quali will start. Good luck to all. So, or it's race 30 minutes. Why is there standing race 30 minutes? I thought it was quali. Or am I wrong about that? Or the race is 30 minutes because they do a quali of 30 minutes, I think. I don't know, Brian, is it true that it's race 30 minutes or? We're gonna do a race for 30 minutes and that's also the qualifying. So yeah, we're gonna see. This is Petretti. We're gonna see his car because we didn't saw his car already. He's from Race Asylum. Beautiful with the white, black, red and blue. Number 44. Also Road Cards as head sponsor. Yeah, the front also with the triangle. Very beautiful. And then the 44 on the wing. And then we had Sazori from the Nordlichter team, but from the 206. Also beautiful car with almost the same look, of course, than the other one. A few colors otherwise, but momenteel werkt het internet mee, dus of was dat niet aan mij bedoeld? Heeft hij geen geld tegen internet? Was het niet tegen mij zeker, of was het wel tegen mij? Vorige keer was het gewoon s'avonds laat. Ik denk dat daar ergens het probleem zit met internet. Ja, we zullen wel zien. Beetje wijd van Idomi. Als je er nog maar aan. Bij mij was de laatste keer het koker is gestreamd en viel zo tijdens bijna het einde van de stream alles van de wifi weg. Dus dat was ook wel zonde. Dus ik hoop dat nu de quali wel gewoon lukt en dat ik die volledig kan streamen, dat er niet te veel problemen zijn. Saga gaat ondertussen al terug pitten, heeft schade aan de voorkant, aan de voorbumper. So a little bit damage for Taizai at the front bumper. Gonna pit for maybe new tires or just for the repairs. They all started with 50% fuels. Ooh, Cesar is going off. Also damage to the left rear tire and the rear bumper. So that's set, of course. So he also will go into the pits to get repairs. His repairs are done. Go Nordlichter, yeah, Nordlichter. We here Nordlichter, Cesaro and Idomi, who are qualifying for Nordlichter. For the Nordlichter number 205, Idomi, and for the Nordlichter 206, we have Cesaro. So but Idomi has a penalty of 5/10 because he went wide at this point. I think that it was. He just can drive on the line. Almost looked like a shift. Pedretti now has the fastest lap with a 1:35.5 at this point. Then we have Idomi with a 1:37.0. Cesaro is coming in the pits for repairing his damage. And Taizai has a 3-second penalty because of the. It's only a 3-second penalty because of the pit lane line not taking in action, so he went over the line. And he will slow down. So this lap he will now do will not be the fast lap. Hopefully the next lap will be. Cesaro is also out of the pits. Didn't fuel, so yeah, it's also not needed, of course. But yeah, we're gonna see how is Pedretti going. He's almost done with his next lap. How much is he doing good, or is he going a little bit slower? I don't know if the lag comes from me that it's so lucky, or what's wrong, but gonna see. 1:35.1, so the fastest lap right now. Idomi with a 1:36.4 at this point. Cesaro didn't got a penalty, I guess, but is sliding a little bit. Now a good exit to get a good lap, because sliding is not always ideal, of course. So he's gonna start his next lap because it was his out lap. So he's gonna start a lap and we're gonna see what he can do. But Taizai is now going down to the straight. His lap time will also not be that good because his last lap was a 3-second with a 3-second time penalty. So 1:38.9 at this point. So we're gonna see how it will turn out. Idomi passed Pedretti, so Pedretti got maybe went off the track. I don't know. I didn't saw that. Idomi is going for a fast one. Oh, a little bit sliding. And what can he do? He can do a 1:35.883, so still P2 at this point, I guess. Yeah, still P2. Yeah, Pedretti had a cool down lap, so he's now gonna go with a fast lap again. Cesaro is also going with a fast lap, so where will he go with this lap time? It's 1:30, 1:31, 1:32, and it will be a 1:35.211, so he will be at P2 right now. Behind Pedretti, then we have P3 Idomi. And Taizai, what will he drive? 1:38.1. Not that quick if you see it to the others, maybe a few mistakes. Let's see a lap with Taizai. See what he can do. I'm gonna go with this. Maybe it's more fun than always the same camera. Because he's from Fast Lane Racing also. It looked good. Using all of the track. And then we go back over the start finish with a 135.7. So he improved, not enough to be P2 at this point because it's Quali 1. So we're gonna see how it will turn out. Pedretti has a 138.8, so also not faster than his 135.1. Then we have Cesaro is at a 135.3, so a little bit slower than his lap before. And Taizai is going for a better lap. What will he get? 137.3. It's also pretty good. Idomi is going 500 faster than his best lap time right now. So can he keep up with that and get a little bit of a better time? His car is sliding at that point of the track. There he goes. Straight, getting the most speed out of the car he can. And it will be a little bit slower. Pedretti has a penalty of 5/10, so he went wide at the moment. He got a 134.988, so fastest lap at this point. I don't know how it will be affected because of the penalty, of course. Because he got the penalty, but it didn't came through because he got the penalty at the last sector. So I don't know what stewards will think about that. If that lap will be counted or will count, or will it be the 135.1 that will count? We're gonna wait that and see what the stewards do with that, of course. We have Taizai with 137.8. He's not improving that much, so hopefully it will get a pretty good race then. If the race pace is good, that's also pretty important. But hopefully he can improve a little bit with the time. 110 down. But we're gonna see. Maybe pitting for new softs or so. But that will do anything, I don't know. If we see from Idomi, the left front is already going down pretty fast, but it's going pretty fast to the start finish right now. He will get a 136, not enough to improve. And then Pedretti with the penalty, of course. So he's not faster. The next lap he's doing now will also not be faster. And then Taizai is at the last sector together with Cesaro. Cesaro is at the long straight right now. And is he improving? Is he improving? No, not improving. Taizai on the long straight, getting back on the throttle as soon as possible. He improves with 4/10, so 136.9. That's a good start, of course, but it's not the fastest at this point. He's still, 1 second 1:35.7, so 1.2 seconds slower than P3 at this point. So it's a little bit of waiting. Cesaro has a 1:35.2, that is fastest. Then Pedretti, I don't know what if it will be the 1:35.1 or the 1:34.9 that will count, because 1:34.9 he got a penalty, but it was at this point maybe from the track, and that was the reason it didn't got into the lap count of the 1:34.9. If he improves right now, it will be insane, of course, but it's waiting a little bit. If now that he can improve again. And then Idomi is going in for the pits for a new set softs to get hopefully a better time. He's on a 1:35.7 right now. Taizai did have a spin, I guess, because his time is pretty slow. He's going into the pits, setting going for a new set of softs, I guess. And it's the question, what will Pedretti do? Ooh, pretty close to the time or to the track limits. And what will he do? He will go into the pits, if I see it like that. Yes, he's coming into the pits for a new set of softs. It's Idorni. I always thought Indomie, but it's Idorni. It's going for the next lap. And this will be a fast one again, because the last one it was into the pits. Pedretti is now going out of the pits. Cesaro did a 1:35.7, and Taizai is going to save his tires to get a good lap after this one, because he also went into the pit for a new set of softs. So the only one who's not on a new set of softs right now is Cesaro. Doing a fast lap. Idorni also is going pretty good at this point. Will he improve? Yes, he improves with 1.7 tenths, and he's at a 1:35.5 right now, still third at this point. Cesaro is going with a 1:35.7. Pedretti is on his out lap, and Taizai is going on his fast lap. Is he improving right now? He's improving with 2 tenths. Good exit is important. A little bit of a wobble There's also a little bit of a wobble, so it will not be the fastest lap, I guess. It's also still 12 minutes to go, so they have still time. So, oh, Idorni spun. He went a little bit too soon on the throttle. He has a lot of damage, so he goes in for repair. Then we have Cesaro, who is going over the start-finish line, but doesn't improve. Pedretti is also going, but yeah, not the fastest lap, of course. His time is also pretty insane. And Taizai, is he improving? We will see in about 30 seconds if he's improving. Oh, a little bit of slide. Goes 5,000 faster than his previous fastest lap, so it's an improvement. Not much maybe, but it's an improvement. Idorni is at his out lap because he had damage. Pedretti has a 5/10 penalty, so he had track limits. He will be slowed down. And Cesaro is going for a 1:35.6. His race pace is pretty good because always at a 1:35 what is it? 1:35.3576, so 1:35.5, so his consistency is pretty good. So the race pace from him would be in the 12 hours pretty great if he can keep it up like that. The race pace from Pedretti, he has it's quali, so I don't think he's going for the race pace, of course. If you see his times, if you see his lap times, I think he will be at around 1:35.36 with the race pace maybe. Then we have Idorni, he's at a 1:35 pace also. So those three would be very close to each other with the race. Maybe from the second stint from the quali there will be others who will be pretty close because there are 4 teams that still need to qualify. Idorni is a little bit down, not that much. They're maybe close to the track limits or maybe track limits. Using all of the track. And how is this exit right here? Looks like a good exit. Could be a great improvement. And it goes with a 1:35.8, not an improvement. It looked like it was going great, but come on, Taizai. Go for the 1:35, you can do it. Maybe just start with a 1:36.34. You're only 1 second down on Idorni or Cesaro. Now you go into the pits for a new set of softs. You have 7 minutes left, so that will be 1 or 2 hot laps after that. That was close to the track limits. And is Pedretti improving? 134.933, and that's a solid because he didn't have a penalty, so that's a real time. So it's now the 134.933 that is the fastest of the quali right now. Idorni improved with 1.5 tenths, so he's now Pedretti P1 right now with a 134.9. Then Cesaro with a 135.211, I thought. And then we have Idorni with a 135.422, so he's only 2 tenths down on Cesaro. Taisa is at a 136.9, so he's 1.5 seconds down on Idorni. Is somebody improving? Ooh, Cesaro had a 134.937, so he is only 4 thousandths down on Pedretti with the new set of softs. So yeah, it's going pretty good. So only 4 thousandths difference, and then we have Idorni. Can he improve? It's looked like a pretty good exit, so can he improve? He's going into the pit for a new set of softs, I guess. Come on, Taizai, get your lap in and get pretty close to the rest. Come on, Taizai. Taizai, or you want to call it. And a good exit. What will it be? A 137. So we still have 4,000 difference between Pedretti and Cesaro. And then we have Idorni, who went in for a stop. So if he now can go over the start finish, maybe he could do one lap, but that will be his last lap then. So it will also be the last lap, I guess, for Pedretti and Cesaro. Maybe they can do after this one more, not sure. And then we have Idorni, yeah, it will be done, and Taizai, or maybe the next one. It will be close to get a next lap in. If he's on time, he can get one lap in, but it will be very close. And will he be in his final lap? Can he improve? Can he improve? He can improve only by 71 thousandths, but it's an improvement. 136.851. And it's now 30, so it will be the last lap for everyone, I think. They're still not standing final lap, so maybe one more. Yeah, so it's one more lap for Cesaro, it's one more lap for Pedretti. And when it's final lap, we will see. Because Taizai is the first one who will come over the start finish right now. And can Taizai improve his 136.8? He's flashing his lights, but no improvement sadly. He doesn't get it. So it is pole for Pedretti right now at this point. Only quali 1, of course, but at this point it's Pedretti with the P1, with the quali P1 in quali. And then we have the other ones. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna go to the results. So if we look at the quali, well, it's quali with the double LY, but the quali, it's Pedretti with the pole lap, only 4 thousandths down is Cesaro. Then we have Idorni, and then we have Taizai. So this is at this point the quali times, and we're gonna see how it will turn out in the second quali, and then we have the full qualifying who's at which place, but it will be in around a half an hour that the next quali is, with quali at like that. But yeah, we're gonna see how it will turn out with the next quali, but pretty fast lap times right now. Sadly for Taizai is a little bit, 1.4 seconds down, so that's sad, but it's not a problem. If your race pace is good, you don't crash, you also always can win back maybe. We're gonna see about that, but I see you guys in about 20 minutes maybe, and then see you guys then. Good luck to the others also, and good lap times from you guys now.